Alright, so first, let the people know where we at right now, who we with for those who don't know you at the moment.
Oh yeah, you with the one and only Clay Hodges. We live, baby, Savannah, Georgia. We're in Straight Fire Studio. Shout out to the fellas for letting us use this space to conduct this interview. Much love to y'all, man. Much love to y'all too tuning in.
Alright, so we're gonna start at the beginning of it and whatnot. So like, how was life in the way for you growing up before the music, I wanna ask?
Before the music?
Yep.
Man, that's a really complex question, man. It's been beautiful growing up, man. But aside of like the beauty, is a lot of pain, there's a lot of hurt and disappointment. But for the sake of the interview, I'm going to talk about beautiful things, you know what I'm saying? They could listen to Mary's Lounge, they could listen to the music to get the more deep stuff that's been going on. But like, you know, I grew up with my mom, my pops. I was lucky enough to have a pops. A lot of my peers didn't have that, and I seen the difference between us, you know, having that male role model influence in the household, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with my niece. My niece is like my sister. I got a big sister named Brandy. My parents, I watched them come from nothing pretty much, man. Like staying in the projects to get an apartment, to getting a house in the hood, to, you know what I'm saying, finding better jobs, and them moving out to Pooler when I graduated from high school. So my childhood was pretty cool, man. I mean, I didn't really want for nothing because I didn't really want nothing. You know what I'm saying? I had my fam, you know, and that was enough for me, man. My parents did the best they could. Like, we might not have had the freshest clothes and shoes, but we was fed, and they made sure the bills was paid. So, like, I mean, on that aspect, I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't have really too much complaints, you feel me? But like I say, inside of all of that beauty, it's a lot of trauma. You know what I'm saying? My parents had to grow. You know, I had to grow. Everybody had to grow. We weren't always who we are today. But like I'm telling y'all, like, just tune into the music, man, because I go deep and I talk about all of that.
Got you. So, anyway, too, now, so I want to live to the music. Like, what was it about the music that caught your attention?
You talking about initially?
Yep.
Man, it was a way for me to express the shit that was going on in my life, the shit that was frustrating me with the world around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, neighborhood I grew up in, man, it was like a lot of my peers, man, I seen a lot of them, a lot of my family members just go through a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? And that like affects me, bro, because I really care about people, man. And I want the best for people. And I just watched a lot of people suffer. I watched a lot of hurt people around me do a lot of hurt things. And it fucked with me mentally. And I wasn't always happy. I wasn't happy with myself. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like I didn't belong and shit like that. And I needed a way to express the shit that was going on in my life and the shit that I was feeling inside. And it was just only natural for me to pick up music because my mom's a pianist. She been playing for churches since before I could remember. My pops, he, you know, used to play the violin back in the day, you feel me? So music in my blood, it was only natural that I turned to the music. And when I got started, I just stayed with it because, like, it was my therapy, man. Like, it's literally, like, I vent through all of my stuff. Like, every song that I've ever made, like, I can go through line by line and just tell you, like, a real-life story that influenced that line, you feel me?
Right.
So that's just what it's been for me, man.
Yeah, so then that natural, like, initial reaction to you doing music, it wasn't so surprising then, I want to say.
To my parents?
Yeah, or just your natural people. Like.
It wasn't surprising to them because, you know, I got it honest. But for them to, like, initially support it, nah. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? You want your child to be something more tangible, something more realistic. And they come saying, Mom, I want to be a rapper when I grow up. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, son, you need to do something else. No, you know, it just, they didn't see it until they seen that I was really, really serious about this. Really, really serious about this to the point, like, I picked up a job, you feel me, so I could goddamn pay for my music stuff, you feel me? Mom, Dukes and them had no extra money to help me out, you know what I'm saying? Plus, they didn't really see this as something serious initially, so they wouldn't help out either way. So it's like, I'm going to show, like, this is what I want to do. And from the years of me grinding, the years of me working, they'll see, like, okay, this is really what he want to do, and they're more supportive now because they understand and they see the vision now.
Right.
But, yeah, initially, nah. And honestly, I didn't really get a lot of support, not even from, like, my peers, because, like, to keep it G with you, I was a little square ass nigga. You feel me? I was extremely smart when I was in grade school. Let's tell you a quick story, bro. Like, I remember, like, 5th grade was about to graduate, and our teacher was like, hey, what you guys want to be when you grow up? I lie to you not, like, every black boy in my class, which was like every black boy, every person in the class, was like, I want to be a rapper, I want to be a rapper. Then she came to me and said, Clay, what you want to be? And I said, I want to be a rapper. And she just got so disappointed, but like, really, Clay? out of all the things that you can be, you want to be a rapper? Because I was a smart kid, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really into a lot of bullshit. Like, I stayed in my books and shit, played little video games, watched cartoons, whatever.
Yeah.
But that was really what I was passionate about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't understand that. And that was like a barrier for a lot of people to get through. Because it's like, I remember in high school, people used to be like, you rap, what you rap about? You ain't rapping about the streets. It's like, why do I have to rap about the streets to be a rapper? I can't rap about my reality. Like, my reality is less important because you perceive me not to be this or to come from that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks don't even really know what be going on in my life, in period, because I'm pretty private.
Creativity behind that.
So with Mary's Lamb, bro, I was in a dark mental space, bro. Like, I didn't want to live anymore, bro. And when I say that, because it was like, I feel in my heart, bro, like a certain life that I should be living, a certain way that things should be, and my reality doesn't reflect that. Here I am, broke as fuck, you feel me? Still got shit I gotta pay for, working a job I hate, you know what I'm saying? Everybody around me suffering. One of my good friends, he got shot, he paralyzed from the neck down. My niece, who grew up with me as a sister, been sentenced 15 years in prison. My little nephew, who I'm really close with, he locked up in prison 7 years, and he calling me, telling me he just got stabbed. You know what I'm saying? All that shit to fuck with you, and it's like, I'm the type of person, I want to do shit about stuff. I want to help them, I want to be able to do something, but I can't because of the condition I am. If I had the bread, I could be able to get my niece, Valencia, a good lawyer, where she could probably get out earlier than what they, you know, they trying to make her ride for the whole 15, you feel me? And I'm on the phone with her, she crying to me, stressing me about how she want to come home, they doing this, they don't give a fuck about us in here, all the kind of crazy shit, you feel me? Along with the pressures of me and my music career, putting so much into it, and sometimes not feeling like I'm getting what I'm putting into it, you know what I'm saying? It's frustrating, bro. And sometimes I be wanting to give up, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I battle with it, I fight it on a daily. So that song came from a dark place, a place of me being hurt, you know what I'm saying? That's why I popped If I Just Want to Kill Myself. Won't you help me build myself? Like, I need to build myself back up. I need to heal myself from my traumas. I need to heal myself from this pain that I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. And with the Dancing with the Devil joint, that's just talking about temptation. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a certain way in life. I haven't always been this person, this happy-go-lucky, good, positive clay. Like, I've done some dumb shit, you feel me? Coming in from the neighborhood that I'm in, not to say I'm in the worst neighborhood ever, you feel me? But, like, we did some dumb shit in our neighborhood, you feel me? I did a lot of dumb shit with them. I had to find myself. So it's like turning from that life and being the better version of yourself. Sometimes you get tested, you know what I'm saying? God will test you, like, oh, you changed? Let me see how much you changed. Let me put this in your face and see what you do. So that song is about those situations where you make your mind up and make a difference, and change for the better, and it seems like God testing you. And that test could be, you know what I'm saying, women. It could be like you just find a plug on it, you know what I'm saying? It could be anything. Whenever you turn it from, it seemed like it come at you the hardest when you really try to make that shift. So for me, I was just trying to change the way I was thinking, change the way I was living, and it seemed like all these things kept happening, all these thoughts kept popping up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody shot my homeboy. Where these niggas at? You know what I'm saying? That's not even me, you feel me? But that's my nigga, you feel me? So it's like I'm thinking about retaliating, and that ain't even my character, bro. That's not even my character. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with women I shouldn't be messing with. I'm in a relationship, I need to be faithful, you know what I'm saying? So it's just talking about the devil, and I personify the devil as a woman, because, you know, a lot of times the women get to us, man, they get to us. So Dancing with the Devil, she the devil in the red dress, she got as hell.
So I want to ask you this, even with you, do you think about as far as like what you putting so much out there, even though like when you're not doing the music, you're not, you know, in that mode at that time, you want to keep things private. So do you feel like sometimes you put too much out there to where they feel like they may know you, even though you want to keep some things secret or private?
See, like, man, that's the beauty of it, man. Being transparent with the audience. That way they can feel like they know you, because they are me. One of my good friends, Terrence Miller, man, me and Terry, we talk about fan bases. One thing we was talking about one day, he was like, your fan base fuck with you. The true, genuine fans fuck with you because they understand you. They understand you because they relate to you. They relate to you because they are you. So I think it's best to be honest, to be genuine, to talk about your life, to talk about your feelings, to relate to the people that's going through the same things, that live the same things, to help them. Because as an artist, we have a responsibility. Like we working with the greatest tool on the planet, bro. It's art and music. It has the power to shape people's mind. It has the power to destroy people's mentality, ways of living, to build and destroy cultures. With this responsibility, we got to understand that we influencing the people, and we articulating things that people think and feel, and they're not able to say themselves. So with that power, we got to use it, you feel me? And be as true and genuine, authentic as possible within ourselves, and tell our stories, because the people need it, man. The people need it. And when I say private, it's a double-edged sword, man. It's a double-edged sword. The reason why I say that is because, like, not even a double-edged sword. I say it like this: I'm private, but I'm not. It's like I just said earlier, I'm private because in, in conversation, I may talk to people, I may share a couple things here and there, but I'm not gonna go too much in detail. But when it comes to my art, I express and give myself freely. I guess that's just my way of letting it.